Gemini, the thing you keep minimizing is exactly where the week gets serious. Mars is in your sign, so your energy is high, your mind is fast, and your reactions may arrive before your wisdom has put its shoes on. But Mercury, your ruler, is retrograde in Cancer, pulling your attention toward money, self-worth, security, and the emotional cost of being fine. The Mercury Cazimi on July 12th may reveal something important about value: a financial truth, a confidence issue, a habit of overgiving, a place where you have been treating instability like freedom because admitting you need support feels too vulnerable. The Cancer new moon on July 14th is a reset around what you keep, what you spend, what you protect, and what you believe you deserve. Gemini, this is not just about money. It is about whether your life reflects your actual needs or only your ability to adapt around them. At first, this may feel tender. You may notice where your nervous system has been working overtime to stay flexible. But when the moon moves into Leo, your voice returns with more warmth and command. You can explain yourself without scattering yourself. Here is the turn. Later in the week, Uranus in your sign harmonizes with Neptune and Pluto. That is rare, electric, and deeply future-facing. A new idea, identity, belief, or direction may suddenly feel possible. But it will not come from chaos. It comes from listening to what your body has been trying to say. Mars gives you courage. Mercury retrograde gives you memory. The new moon gives you a quieter question. What would you choose if your worth were not up for debate? By the weekend, organize one concrete part of your life around that answer. A budget, a boundary, a plan, a price, a request, a decision. You do not need to become someone else. You need to stop undervaluing the person you already are.
Gemini, your tarot card is the Four of Pentacles. This week highlights security, value, and control. You may be holding tightly to money, a plan, a person, or a version of yourself that once felt safe. The card does not ask you to throw everything open. It asks whether protection has become restriction. Save what matters. Release what only keeps you tense. A wiser relationship with stability begins when you stop confusing fear with responsibility.
Gemini, you get hexagram 16, thunder over earth, enthusiasm. Your energy is returning, but it needs rhythm. This hexagram warns against scattering excitement in too many directions. Choose the song before you start dancing to every sound. This week, enthusiasm becomes powerful when it is organized. Let inspiration move through one clear plan, one honest priority, one grounded next step. Joy is not the problem. Unfocused momentum is.
Gemini, your rune is Issa. Issa is ice, stillness, and containment. With Mars in your sign, your instinct may be to move quickly, but Issa advises a pause. Freeze the reaction before it becomes a decision. Let the emotional weather settle around money, worth, or security. What is delayed this week may be protected from becoming messy too soon.
This week asked you to listen before reacting. If this message found the private truth you have been circling, comment with the word reset and tell us where the reset is happening for you. Home, money, voice, love, or purpose. Subscribe, tap the bell, and stay close to the weekly guidance from Lumen Loris. And remember to watch your rising sign too. Sometimes your rising sign shows where the week actually appears in your life.